everybody. I just want to start by apologizing for the little hiccup this morning with technology. We're going to look into it and fingers crossed everything goes smoothly going forward. But in the meantime, I'm going to be sharing with you the practice that I had planned for this morning. And this practice is going to be focusing on the side body. In terms of props that might be nice to have, a strap or something similar, as well as a blanket. So grab the props that you have available. It can be additional props to these two. It's whatever you like to have handy for your practice. And then you're just going to make your way over onto your yoga mat and come into any shape that feels right for right now. Whether that's sitting up or lying down, it's completely up to you. Once you're settled, let's just take a full breath together, taking a big inhale through the nose. And then a big sigh out the mouth. Keeping the jaw relaxed. Perhaps keeping the eyes closed. Just start to check in with how you're feeling today. Not labeling anything good or bad, just noticing everything that you're experiencing right now. Maybe you're initially drawn to a particular thought or a particular sensation in the body. Just allow your attention here to wander. Just kind of touching in on everything that you feel without becoming attached. When you feel ready, move your attention now to the breath. Building the breath, taking deeper inhales and longer exhales. As you breathe in deeply, feel the ribs expand out. And as you breathe out, feel the ribs draw in. Let's take 5 more deep breaths. After your 5th exhale, you could keep the eyes closed as you introduce some movement into the body. You're going to move slowly to make your way down onto your back. And we'll meet with the spine down the center line of the mat. The back of the neck is long, head and shoulders resting down. If the back of the neck is really shortening here, the chin is going up, then you could slide your folded blanket under the skull just to help lengthen the back of the neck and support the weight of the head. Just find the natural curves in the spine. Feet can start on the mat so you can adjust here, find your neutral. And then we're all going to take the left knee into the chest, catching the leg with both hands. Head and shoulders staying down here. Keep the neck relaxed. The right foot stays planted or extend the right leg onto the mat. flexing through the foot so the heel anchors down and the toes point up. If the leg is extended, you're reaching through the right heel. So inhales, think about length from the right heel to the tip of the head. Exhales, you're hugging the knee in a little bit closer. Breathe here. Two more breaths. Hands now move to the back of the left leg, just at the back of the thigh. You're going to take a breath in. Now as you breathe out, start to straighten into the left leg, reaching the heel up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, bend the knee back and towards the chest. Exhale as you extend, heel to the sky. And inhale, take the knee back in. Let's do that one more time, keeping the left leg extended, foot up towards the ceiling. And maybe walk the hands higher up the leg, inviting the leg in a little bit closer to your chest. So if this is too much for right now, maybe you're feeling a pain at the back of your knee, maybe the leg's even shaking in space, then just be kind to your body. Allow the knee to bend. You just want a gentle lengthening in the hamstrings. Make sure you're not bringing any strain to the neck or the shoulders. Keep the upper body relaxed. You can begin to point and flex your left foot. Keeping a flex in the left foot, toes towards your nose. Feel a tightness here through the abdominal, so just tightening up through your core. You're going to keep the legs as they are and move the hands to come behind the head. Elbows are wide on the mat. Just take a breath here. Again, if the leg is shaking, just bend more into the knee. That's totally okay. You always are to listen to your own body. Now with your next exhale, with the right leg extended, hover the right leg off of your mat so you're reaching through both of your heels. Find a deep breath here. Maybe feeling a bit of a shake in the belly now as we start to work the core. Head and shoulders stay down, or lift the head and shoulders up, keeping space between your chin and your chest, and always feeling that action of the ribs pulling down. Breathe where you are. Next exhale, bring the right leg up to meet the left. Inhale here. Exhale, left leg slowly goes down towards the hover. You don't have to go all the way to the hover. Just lower the leg to your edge. Breathe in. Breath out, lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, hover the right leg down. At your bottom, breathe in. Breath out, lift the right leg up. Each leg, one more time, inhale. Exhale, take the left leg down to your hover. Inhale. Exhale, lift it back up. Breathe in. Breath out, right leg to your hover, or take the leg all the way down. Breathe. Get the head and shoulders up, lift them up a little bit higher. Keep pulling the ribs down. Reach the hands up towards your left toes. Twisting from your center, right hand to the left hand to the right. You can take the right leg down to make this easier. You're going for 3, 2, 1. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, hands outside of your left leg. Take 2 deep breaths. Reaching up, head and shoulders down. Right leg joins the left, and then bend both knees into the chest. You can rock a little side to side if that feels good. And we'll continue with both feet on the mat, toes pointing forward, and the knees pointing up. Find your neutral through the spine. And with the exhale, the right knee hugs in towards the chest. Just Take a breath here. And maybe you choose to lengthen the left leg, flexing the foot, heel anchors down, and then toes point up. With the left leg long, inhale from the left heel, lengthen all the way up to the top of the head. And exhale, invite the knee a little closer. Breathe here, head and shoulders are down. The upper body is relaxed. Hands move around to catch the back of the right leg at the back of the thigh. Getting ready to lengthen the leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten into the right leg, foot towards the ceiling, reach through the heel. Inhale, bend the knee back towards the chest. Exhale, straighten through the leg. And inhale, bend. Last time, keeping the leg extended when you're there. And maybe walking the hands higher up the leg. Maybe the leg comes a little bit closer towards you. Remember, you want to be very gentle here. You're not forcing any particular stretch. We're still warming up the body here, so it's natural for the hamstrings to be a little tight. Now point and flex the right foot. Keep a flex in the right foot, toes towards the nose. Keep the legs here, hands go behind the head, elbows are wide on your mat. Just breathe here. And keeping the head and shoulders down with the left leg on the mat, lift the leg to a hover. Now again, if this is just not feeling good right now, maybe you're feeling some pain at the low back or really anywhere in the body, just take the left leg down. Head and shoulders stay down, or choose to lift the head and shoulders up. If lifting the head and shoulders up, keep some space between your chin and your chest, not letting the ribs flare out. Keep drawing them down. All breathing in. Breathing out, left leg up to join the right. Breath in. Breath out, take your right leg down towards your hover. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Breathe in. Breath out, left leg goes down towards your hover. Breathe in here. Breath out, lift the leg up. One more time each side. Exhale, right leg goes down towards your hover. Inhale. Exhale, bring the leg back up. Last time on the left side, keeping the left leg at a hover, or you can rest the left leg all the way down. Head and shoulders are up, get them a little bit higher. Hands towards the right toes. Left hand to the right hand to the left. Keep going, you're twisting from your center. Going for 3, 2, 1. Reach up, breathe in. Breath out, twist to the right. Hands outside of the right leg, 2 full breaths. Arms reach up, left leg joins the right, head and shoulders down, take the knees into the chest. If it feels good, rock a little side to side. We'll do one more exercise here for the abdominals, just getting a little bit more into the obliques, so into the side. So taking the soles of the feet back down to the mat, you're going to lift up on to your forearms. Now from here, just scoot your hips over a little bit towards the right. The neck is relaxed here. Now lift your feet up off of your mat. Straighten into the legs, bend the knees as you need. As you inhale, your feet move down towards the top left corner of your mat. And as you exhale, lift the legs back up. Keep going here. Everything is optional. You're never being forced to do anything. Listen to your body. This is your practice. Last two. Powerful exhale, help get the legs up. Good job. Take the feet down so you can sit up for your other side. Hips scooch over towards the left. When you're ready, lift the feet, lengthen the legs. Inhale, feet towards the top right corner of the mat. Exhale, bring the legs up. Inhale, you're going down. Exhale, lifting up. Relax the neck. You're lifting from your core. Last two. One more. Take the feet down. Lift all the way up to sit on your mat. And we'll take a nice stretch here. Butterfly pose, open the hips, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. You can be as passive or as active as you like here. So passive, you're just letting the body just drape over the feet. Inhale, you can think about lengthening if you'd like to be more active. Exhale, folding forward and opening into the hips. Where you are, 3 to 5 full breaths. Next inhale, lift the body up, stack the bones. Hands move outside of the knees to help bring the legs together. You can walk the feet out mat width apart, wider than your hips. Hands come behind, the weight shifts back a bit more towards the wrists. As you windshield wiper your knees slowly and softly from side to side. And when your knees are over to the left next time, pause there. Coming into a bit of a mermaid seat, so sitting up more onto the left sit bone. Inhale here, grow tall through the spine. Now as you exhale, explore twisting the chest towards the back of your mat. Now you can just breathe right here. You can also breathe down on the forearms, so coming down to the elbows. If you're down on the elbows, your gaze is down, neck is long. All taking an inhale, feel length through the spinal column. Exhale, you might twist a little deeper, turning the gaze over the left shoulder, taking the twist higher up the spine. Feel the breath in your belly. Last full breath here. When you look down, come back up to the hands, or down on the elbows. And you're going to come to face the front of your mat, feet to the mat, knees up. So you can come to the other side. So knees over to the right, finding your mermaid seat. Take a breath in, sit tall. As you breathe out, you could twist towards the back of your mat. Optional lower down to the elbow. Inhales, think about lengthening your spine. Exhales, only if it's okay in the neck, you're going to turn the gaze over the right shoulder. Breathing in your twist. One more breath. With the gaze down, return to the hands. Return to face the front of your mat. And come forward to your hands and your knees in tabletop. So here, if you have your blanket, you can fold it to place it under the knees. So you have a little bit of padding there. We will be on the knees a little bit in an upcoming sequence. So in your tabletop, start by stacking wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Feel connected through all of your fingertips. The gaze is down, the neck is long. Inhale to cow, lower your belly, lift your heart, lift your tail. Exhale to cat, press the earth away, round through the spine, pull the belly in. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, stay in cow. Now with the exhale, just look over your left shoulder and intend the left hip towards the left shoulder. So you're shortening your left side. Inhale, staying in cow, face the front of your mat. Exhale to cat, press the mat away, pull the belly in. Inhale to cow, belly down, heart and tail up. Stay in this shape, just with the exhale, look over the right shoulder and intend the right hip towards the right shoulder. Inhale back to cow, facing the front. Exhale to cat, press and hold here. Feel the belly pull in. Really feel space between your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, child's pose. Sit the hips back. Forehead rests down. If the forehead's hovering in space, you might stack fists to rest the forehead. So you can really relax here into the shape. In your child's pose, inhales, feel the breath between the ribs. Exhales, the ribs draw in towards one another. 2 more breaths. Now with your next inhale, come back up to your hands and your knees. You can stay facing the way you're facing. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit better for this next sequence. You can turn as well if you like, as long as you can see and hear me okay. So from your tabletop, just take the left leg out to the side so the sole of the foot connects down. We're lifting up into gate pose. So lift the chest up. Arms go out to the side, starting with the palms down. Now turn the palms up. Zip up through your center. So feel that lift up through the pelvic floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open back to shoulder height. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Breathe here. Just feel that strength down the left side. You're going to take some little pulses here. So just pulsing and breathing. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. Strong through your center. Come all the way up. Palms away from one another. Take the right hand down to the mat. Bring in the wrist under the shoulder. Left hand reaches straight up. You're in modified side plank. Just feel lifted up through the left fingertips. Get the right ribs a little higher off the mat. Breathe. Next, inhale, sweep the left arm forward so the palm faces down and open more across your chest. So stack left shoulder over the right. Now shift the weight a bit more into the right fingertips so you can lift your left leg. Flex the foot, reach through the heel. The left leg is active. Stay here. Exhale, you're bringing elbow towards the knee. Doesn't matter if they touch. Inhale, you're extending. Feel the length. Exhale, elbow towards the knee. 2 more. Breathe and reach. Exhale, take the left foot down. You're taking the hands back under the shoulders and the left knee back under the left hip. Take a child's pose, hips go back, forehead rests down. Stay connected here to the breath. Stay in the body. Try not to get too much in the head. Come back up to tabletop on hands and knees. The right leg goes out to the side, foot connects down. When you are ready, rise up into gate pose. Arms reach out, turn the palms up. Breath in, reach up. Breath out, arm shoulder height. 2 more. You're always invited to close the eyes. Now with your inhale, reach up. With your exhale, lean over to the left, staying here. You don't have to lean so far. If it's too much, if you're sacrificing your breath, then just lift the chest up a little bit. Starting to pulse, little movement here. That's it. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Palms away from one another, arms to the T, look to your left hand. Take the hand down, left hand is under the left shoulder. Right fingertips to the sky. Really spread the fingers wide, feel energy through your fingertips, and then feel the left ribs lift a little bit more away from the mat. Next inhale, right arm sweeps forward, palm down. Now revolve the chest open towards the side. Stack the shoulders, feel open across your chest. Weight shifts a little bit more into the left fingertips so you can lift the right foot. Flex the foot, reach through the heel, inhale. Exhale, option, take the elbow towards the knee. And reach. 3 more if you're here. Press through all left fingertips. Let's go for 1 more. Reaching, take the foot down, hands come back under the shoulders, right knee back under the right hip, child's pose, sit back, a moment of pause. We'll continue up on hands and knees. And curling the toes under to lift up into downward facing dog. Just settle in here, move the body however you like. Make sure your head is heavy, you're not straining the neck, just let it hang between the arms. Start to walk the feet up to the top of your mat, keeping the feet about hip width apart or even wider. For ragdoll, deep bend in the knees, the belly might drape over the thighs, head is hanging here. You could choose to hold opposite elbows, you could choose to sway from side to side. Eventually come to stillness in your ragdoll, releasing the elbows. Turn your glutes on, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly in, and slowly roll up to stand. Standing tall, the shoulders can roll back and down. Feel the connection through the feet that lift up through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms touch, take them to your heart center. 1 more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, keep them here. You're going to keep the index fingers pointing up, interlace your other fingers. Tighten up your core, support your spine. Arms reach up. Biceps might hug the ears. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend over towards the left, keeping your chest open to the front of your mat. So keep breathing here. Maybe you turn the gaze under the right arm, 2 more breaths. Strong through your center, come to stand, keeping the interlace. Shoulders relax a little bit. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Breathe in, stand tall. Breathe out, bend over towards the right, keeping your chest open to the front. Find your deep breath. Optional look under the left arm, 2 more cycles of breath. Come up to stand. Breath in, breath out. Hands come to the heart center, release the interlace. You're going to take the hands behind you, now interlace the fingers at your low back. We will be coming into chair eventually, so if you like your feet closer together, maybe the big toes are touching, maybe they're hip width apart, just make sure your hips, knees, and toes are all pointing forward. With your in-breath, take the knuckles back, lift your heart, feel the shoulder blades kiss. With your out-breath, you're going to fold over the legs. You can bend the knees. The head is heavy, and if it's available in the shoulders, the hands lift away from the low back. If this is uncomfortable for your shoulders, just carefully release the interlace. You can take the hands down. We're all in Uttanasana, standing forward bend. One more breath. From here, transition to chair, Utkatasana, bend the knees, weight goes back towards the hips. You can release the interlace, take the hands at your heart, or extend the arms in line with the ears. You can try lifting the toes, fan them wide, feel connected through the top left, top right, and center of the heel. Sit a little lower, 2 more breaths. Inhale, stand tall, reach up, maybe lift through the heart. Exhale, fold over your legs, your back in Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees enough so you can plant your hands and step the toes all the way to the back of your mat, finding high plank. Neck is long, the gaze is down. Keep the knees lifted or take the knees down. You're breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Knees can come down first. From your belly, tops of the feet to the mat. Hands are under the shoulders, elbows towards the ribs. Relax your glutes and inhale, lift to cobra. Very gentle, keep a bend in the arms. And exhale, lower down. Toes curl under, make your way to downward facing dog. Holding space and downward. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, lift your left leg, 3-legged dog. Option to open into the hip. You can bend the knees, spread out the toes. Slight tuck down of the left shoulder. Keep your chest square down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, big step through, left foot between the hands. With the left foot between the hands, spin open the right foot, take the heel down, and then lift to warrior 2 on the left side. So in your warrior 2, the front foot is perpendicular to the back foot. Maybe the left knee is over the ankle. Just want to make sure the knee isn't coming too forward. You want to keep the weight in your hips. Hands stay down or extend the arms out long. Shoulders can slide a little bit down, away from the ears. Relax your toes. As we did in gate, you're going to turn your palms up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms back to shoulder height. 2 more. Pause here. Make sure you keep feeling that opening at the left hip, so intending the knee towards the baby toe, not letting the left knee cave in, and really anchor through the right foot, so feel heavy in your right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean over to the left and pause. Again, if you're having a hard time breathing, just lift the chest up a little bit more. Two more breaths. Inhale, come up. Palms down, arms shoulder height. Left palm flips up. Breathe in. Breath out, reverse your warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, starting with bringing the left elbow to the left thigh. Right hand could reach straight up, or you might sweep the arm forward, palm down, and now open your chest. This is a nice place to stay. If you want to get deeper, the left hand comes down to the inside of the left foot. Maybe coming down here, you need to adjust your arm. Take the hand up instead of reaching over. 3 breaths where you are. Heavy through the legs. Inhale, come back up. Warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Windmill the hands down to frame your left foot. Spin onto the right toes. Now softly take the right knee down. Inhale, shine the heart forward. And exhale, take the hips back to half splits. We're holding half splits. Inhale, think about lengthening the spine. Exhale, gently folding over the leg. One more breath. Inhale, take the sole of the left foot back to the mat. Hands framing the left foot, right toes are curled under, lift the right knee. Step to a high plank. Remember, you can always take the knees down, support your body. You're breathing, 2 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, lower with control all the way to your belly. From your belly, tops of the feet to the mat. Relax your glutes, draw the elbows towards the ribs. Inhale to cobra, lift the heart, reach it forward. Exhale, take it down. Toes curl under, make your way to downward facing dog. Holding downward facing dog. See if you can find a bit of rest here, a bit of comfort. So ways you can help bring that to the body is bending the knees and just feeling lifted up through the hips. Breathe in your downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. Downward facing dog. The big toes come to touch at the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg high. You can start to open the hip. Maybe bend the knees, spread the toes wide. Slight tuck down to the right shoulder. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, take the right foot between your hands. When it's there, spin open the left foot, heel to the mat, and lift into warrior two on the right side. Relax the shoulders, but feel long and strong through the arms. Notice that opening from the right hip and tending the knee towards the baby toe. And feeling rooted through the left foot. Palms turn up. Lower body stays the same. Inhale, just reach up. Exhale, open. 2 more. Next inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean towards the right. You're breathing always. One more breath. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Turn the palms down. Turn the right palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior, left hand lightly to the left leg, right hand up. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Start bringing the right elbow to the thigh, left hand straight up. Or sweep the arm forward, palm down, stack the shoulders, open your chest without losing the opening in the right hip. So make sure the knee isn't caving in. You want to go a little deeper, take the right hand down inside of the right foot. You're looking for length through the left side. Inhale. Exhale, open the chest. 3 more breaths. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Breath in. Breath out, windmill the hands down, frame the right foot, spin onto your left toes, step to your high plank. Holding your plank, knees can come down. You're breathing 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breath out, lower all the way with control. Tops of the feet to the mat, relax the glutes, pull the elbows in. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, take your heart down. Toes curl under, make your way to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Shoulders are over the wrists. 1 full breath, you can do it. Breathe in. Breath out, lower all the way to your belly. And from your belly, you're going to reach the right arm forward, palm down, and then roll over onto the right side of your body so you can rest the head down on the right arm. And straighten both of your legs, left fingertips are on the mat in front of your belly. You want to challenge, take the left hand to your left leg. We're going to start by just lifting the top leg, so lifting the left leg straight up, toes stay pointing the way they're pointing, and then take the leg down. Keep going, your own rhythm. One more like this. Now take your left leg up and lift your right leg up and take the legs down. Again, left leg up and the right and both legs down. So if this is uncomfortable for your bottom hip, you could slide your folded blanket underneath. Let's do one more like this. And now we're going to switch to lifting both legs at the same time. Exhale. Inhale, take them down. Start to feel it in your left side. Maybe you lift the head as you lift the legs, only if it's okay for your neck. So if you are lifting the head, you want to make sure that you're lifting with your core and not with your neck. Last 2. On your last one, you're going to stay lifted, whether the head is down or up, and playing with bringing the left hand to the left leg. Take a breath. Good, come all the way down. Bend the left knee, take it to the mat in front of your right leg. Flex your right foot. Lift the right leg straight up and take it down to a hover. Keep going here. Next time the right leg is up, keep it up. Foot is flexed, reach through the heel. Little pulses and range motion for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the leg down. You might roll through the belly to eventually arrive on the left side. So resting on the left arm. And have your little kickstand if you like, fingertips to the mat in front of your belly, and straighten both of your legs. Starting with just the top leg, lift it up and take it down. So the abdominals here, they're on, they're engaged. That's going to help you keep the upper body stable and keep it steady. Last time here. Now lift the right leg up and take the left leg up. And both legs come down. Right leg up and the left, and both down. 2 more here. You can choose, take both legs up next, exhale, and take them down. Head stays down, or lift the head as you lift your legs. Last 2. Hold your last one, get up as high as you can, and then play with taking the right hand to the right leg. Breathe. Carefully come all the way down. You're going to bend the right knee, take it to the mat in front of your left leg. Flex the left foot, exhale, lift the leg up, and inhale, take it down. Keep going. Next time the leg is up, pause. Little pulses, end range. You can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the leg down. Take the right leg to the mat, roll through your belly. Hands can find the mat, press back into a child's pose. Breath in, feel the breath, the back of the ribs. Breath out, feel the body just sink into the earth. And when you're ready to rise, rise up. For anything you might like before we continue from the back. And you'll want to bring with you your blanket as well as your strap. When you're down on your back, if you want to bring the knees into the chest, you rock around a little bit. We'll close with a little bit of a similar sequence as to how we opened. Just more on the restorative side, so no abdominal work. We'll begin by bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, just so you can find your spine, adjust your positioning. Now take the right knee into the chest, hands catching the leg. Left foot stays planted, or extend the leg long, heel down, toes point out. Relax the jaw. Now reaching for your strap, you're going to take it around the sole of the right foot. Now if it's available to you and you want to go there, the right hand is going to come through so the peace fingers catch the big toe. Whether you have the big toe or your strap, lengthen into the right leg, foot towards the sky. Now very gently you can invite the leg in closer towards the chest. Again, if you're feeling pain here at the back of the knee or the leg is shaking, just bend into the leg. Head and shoulders remain down. The neck is long, maybe you have a folded blanket under the head. If you have a strap, take the strap in the right hand, all placing the left hand on top of the left hip. So this is just to Be mindful that we're not going to roll all the way over to one side, so keeping the left sit bone down. Begin to open the right hip, taking the right leg out to the side. Let the leg be heavy here, just get that nice stretch in the inner thigh. And with your next exhale, bring the right leg back up, foot towards the ceiling. You're going to switch now to have the strap in your left hand, or if you had taken the big toe, your left hand is coming over the top of the right foot to catch the baby toe edge of the foot. So you choose what feels good for your practice today. Just because you can do something doesn't always mean you should do it. So straps in the left hand, right arm out shoulder height, coming into a twist here, crossing the right leg over to the left, allowing movement in the pelvis. If this is too much right now, then release the strap, release the leg, bend the knee, find a more gentle supine twist. Breath into the belly. Maybe the gaze is over the right shoulder. 3 more breaths. The gaze up, return on to the back. Bend into the right knee so you can release the strap. Sole of the right foot to the mat. Adjust your positioning here if you slid a little bit over to one side. Now take the left knee in for the hug. Head and shoulders are down. Maybe you straighten the right leg, heel down, and the toes point up. Close the eyes. Just enjoy this gentle stretch. Either taking the left big toe with the left piece fingers or taking your strap around the sole of the left foot, all lengthening into the left leg, foot towards the sky. Gently, you're bringing the leg in towards the chest. Bend the knee any amount here. Be very gentle with the body. The strap goes in the left hand. We're all taking the right hand to the right hip. And with control, open the left hip. Leg out to the side. Next exhale, bring the leg back up to center, foot towards the sky. Right hand to the strap, or you're reaching over for the outer edge of the left foot. Left arm out to the side. Come into your twist, crossing the left leg over towards the right, allowing movement in the pelvis. When you've arrived, you might choose to look over the left shoulder. With the gaze up, return on to the back. From here, bend into the knee so you can remove the strap. Taking the left foot down to the mat. And walk the right foot onto the mat. Just check in with the body, see if it needs anything else before arriving in Shavasana. So what might feel nice, maybe it's happy baby, maybe it's a bridge or some windshield wipers. Doesn't even have to be a yoga movement, just move the body if that's what it's asking for. You're taking your time to make your way into stillness. into your Shavasana. In Shavasana, the body becomes very heavy. There's no effort required here. No effort with the breath. No effort with the body. Enjoy your Shavasana. And enjoy this time of peace. Very gently start to awaken the body. Take any stretch or hug that the body is asking for right now. And without rushing, take your time to come up into a comfortable seat. Sitting in a way that feels comfortable for right now. Grow a little taller through the spine. And take the hands together at the heart center, thumbs to the chest, and the eyes closed. And I invite you to bow the head a little bit closer towards the heart. As I share with you these words by Melody Beattie. Sometimes the lesson isn't in discovering what's wrong. Sometimes the lesson is discovering that the world is all right, and so are you. Let's take a moment of gratitude here. Just whatever pops into the mind right now, be grateful. We are all so, so lucky. Thank you so much for practicing with me. From the light in me to the light in you. Namaste.